Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearably Bullish Podcast, the official podcast of the Bull You Can't Bear. I am your host, Donald Johns. Whether you're joining us from your office, your morning commute, the gym, your home, or anywhere around the world, thank you for being here. Every Monday represents something special, not because it's easy, not because it's convenient, but because Monday is where momentum begins. It's where preparation meets opportunity. It's where excuses collide with discipline. And it's where winners separate themselves from everyone else. Here at the Bull You Can't Bear, we believe success isn't accidental. It's intentional. It's earned. It's built one decision, one conversation, one opportunity, and one relationship at a time. That's why our mission is simple. Connect, collaborate, monetize. Because relationships build businesses. Businesses build communities. Communities build legacies. And legacies are built by people who refuse to quit. So wherever you are today, take a deep breath. Raise your expectations, commit to excellence, because this week is yours to create. This evening, millions of Americans, they will be watching Team USA compete in the FIFA World Cup round of 16. For 90 minutes, we'll see effort, strategy, execution, teamwork, pressure, emotion, and hopefully we get the V for victory. But here's what's most important and what most people never see. They don't see the years of preparation. They don't see the early mornings, the extra repetitions, the injuries, the setbacks, the sacrifices, the countless hours spent preparing for one opportunity. Championships aren't won when the whistle blows. They're won long before anyone enters that stadium. And the exact same principle applies to your business. People celebrate the successful product launch, but they rarely see the months spent building it. People admire a successful entrepreneur. They rarely see the years of uncertainty that came first. People applaud successful investors. They rarely appreciate the discipline required to stay focused through the uncertainty. The visible success is only the final chapter. The invisible work is what writes the story. Here's something we haven't talked about before. Every conversation you have, every promise you keep, every deadline you meet, every person you encourage, every email you send, every introduction you make, every handshake, every follow-up, you're writing your reputation. And in today's world, your reputation often arrives before you do. That's why consistency matters. Not because someone is always watching, but because character is built when nobody is. Your reputation becomes your personal brand. Your personal brand becomes your opportunity. Opportunity becomes growth. Growth becomes influence. And influence creates the ability to help others succeed. Never underestimate the value of being known as somebody who does exactly what they say they're going to do. Now, to me, the most valuable currency, people often think money is the ultimate currency. I tend to disagree. Trust is. Think about it. People invest with people they trust. Customers buy from businesses they trust. Partnerships begin with trust. Communities are built on trust. Leadership requires trust. The fastest way to grow your business isn't simply reaching more people. It's becoming more trustworthy to the people who already know you. Ask yourself this week, am I creating confidence every time somebody interacts with my brand? Don't build a business, build an ecosystem. This is where I believe entrepreneurs often make a mistake. They build a product, but they never build a community. Communities outlast products. Communities create referrals. Communities share ideas. Communities celebrate each other's success. Communities create opportunity. That's exactly what we're building here. The Unbearably Bullish Podcast isn't simply about recording interviews. It's about creating a network where entrepreneurs, investors, executives, creators, authors, veterans, professionals, and everyday people can learn from one another and open doors that wouldn't exist otherwise. Because success grows faster when people grow together. I want to touch on Team USA and the American spirit because there's been a lot of it. We just come off a beautiful July 4th and 250 weekend. Tonight, Team USA carries more than a jersey. They carry preparation, pride, dedication, and the opportunity to represent our country on one of the world's biggest stages. From all of us here at the Bull You Can't Bear and the Unbearably Bullish Podcast, we are definitely cheering for them. We wish them confidence. We wish them resilience. We wish them composure under pressure. And we hope they compete with the determination that has always defined the American spirit. No matter where you come from or what business you're building, there's something we can all learn from these elite athletes. Preparation matters, teamwork matters, belief matters, execution matters. My challenge to you this week, I want you to do a few things, 3 things. First, reconnect, and this is big. Reconnect with somebody that you've lost touch with. Look, it's nobody's fault. Life happens. That's how it goes. Second, introduce 2 people who could genuinely help one another. I practice this religiously. It's an absolute no-brainer. Third, spend 1 uninterrupted hour working on your future instead of simply reacting to your present. You and your progression matter. Those 3 actions may create opportunities that no social media algorithm ever could. In closing, I want to say this. As we begin another week, remember this. Success isn't reserved for the lucky. It's earned by the prepared, the people who keep showing up, the people who continue learning, the people who invest in relationships, the people who create value before asking for anything in return. That's the mindset that we're building. That's the movement we are creating. And that's why we are going to be here every single week. If today's episode inspired you, please share it with somebody who's building a business, chasing a dream, leading a team, or simply needs a reminder that preparation creates opportunity and never give up. From everyone at the Bull You Can't Bear and the Unbearably Bullish Podcast, we wish Team USA the very best in tonight's round of 16 match. Play with heart, play with discipline, play for one another. We will definitely be cheering you on. Thank you for spending part of your Monday morning with us. Tune in tomorrow for our Taco Tuesday episode. We'll bring some options for tacos. It's going to be pretty cool. And until next time, strong markets, stronger mindset, unlimited opportunity. Let's connect. Let's collaborate. Let's monetize together. Let's go USA. We believe. Follow the herd on all the platforms and socials. Join the movement. And always remember, stay unbearably bullish. We love and appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.